So, Mr. Star, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry that everybody's dragging you right now, but you done fucked up.
You say black folk cannot wear matte cosmetics and you splash your acid in her face.
Well, maybe if she wasn't wearing the wrong foundation color, I wouldn't have to splash no battery acid. I wanted to lighten her skin tone, girl.
Who the fuck is this?
This is Jeffree Star, bitch.
Well, welcome back to Cosmeholics Anonymous. I am your favorite girl, Bo Vintage, and today's video is women of color versus Jeffree Star, honey. I recently purchased this fucking palette, okay? The Beauty Killer palette. I had first seen the palette when Jeffree had made the video on it before it got released, and I was like, that's cute or whatever. I might need that. And then I decided not to buy it just because I went to look at the colors and I'm just like, there's not really too many transition shades in there. Like, if you were to compare this palette to the Modern Renaissance palette, you'd be like, okay, this is a waste of money. However, I ended up buying the damn palette because he flawless. Kenneth told me he was really surprised by the palette because he had actually purchased it, and at the time that I had actually made my order, I didn't hear about all the racist shit and all that that's going on, okay, or that went on, that's yet to be addressed by Mr. Star himself. And if he has addressed it, then my bad, but as far as I'm concerned, he has not addressed it, and I think it's even too deep to even address. So look at this little curl popping out. Where do I start? I was going to review the palette for you. I actually used it today to wear it because I did spend about $75, damn near $80 on this palette because I live in fucking Canada, which sucks because I wish I never bought the palette, and I don't wish I didn't buy it because the color scheme, but I wish I never bought it because of, I feel like now I've put money in this man's pocket when he don't deserve my coin. So the palette is mad cute, okay? It's mad cute. Especially because it's pink. It just looks cute. And it has a mirror inside, of course. Not going to show you the mirror because y'all might get blind. And these are the colors. I'm not going to review the palette because if I were reviewing it, that means I don't want to tell you guys whether I am in love with the palette or I'm not in love with the palette, because I want y'all to form your own opinions and spend your coin however you feel like. I'm not going to tell you guys not to buy the palette because the man is a racist prick. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do with your coin because that ain't none of my business. What I will say is that y'all should do your research on these companies before spending your coin. I didn't do that. I put fucking $80 into his pocket, and then I found out that he made some really hurtful remarks towards not just women of color but black people in general. The video that I watched, I actually made my friends watch it, and they were like, turn this shit off please, because it was so fucking frustrating to listen to. Like, the video was him on a phone call with another drag queen, and in the video, Jeffree goes, he says something along the lines of, he splashed battery acid on somebody's face to lighten their skin tone. A black bitch in that. He said he called her a black bitch, actually. And that's only one of the issues. There's been niggers and a whole lot of things that have come out of his mouth. And y'all saw him drag Shayla. I didn't really care about that. Like, that was none of my business. At that point, I was still a supporter of his because, like I said, that ain't none of my business. Y'all know when he commented on my video, first of all, I was ecstatic, bitch. I was jumping up and down in my house acting a damn fool. But he ain't subscribed, so you know what? I don't support nobody that don't support me. Bye. So I unsubscribed to him, but not because of that. I unsubscribed to him because of all the racist shit that was happening. At the time when he commented, I didn't give a fuck that he didn't subscribe to me. I was just happy the man commented. But when I found out that he made all these racist remarks and has not apologized for them, or, you know, even acknowledged them, then I decided to unsubscribe to him, because I'm just like, you're a gay man, you're a minority, I'm a black woman, I'm a minority. We all know that gay men try to emulate black women's behavior, so, or the stereotypical black woman behavior. But yet you are trying to lighten people's face with battery acid. Like, what's really good? So for that, I'm irritated. And for that, I personally will not support the brand anymore. I mean, y'all might see me pop this out in a couple of tutorials because I spent my money on it, so why the fuck not? Like, I'm not just gonna throw this in the garbage. Like, no. It's makeup. I'm gonna use it. It's cute or whatever. So I made a cute eye look out of the palette using a couple of the colors. And all in all, I'm going to continue to use the palette, but once it's done, obviously I'm not going to repurchase. This is the only Jeffree Star Cosmetics product I own. I do not own any of his lipsticks. I do not own any of them fucking glow highlighter things. Like, no, I have not purchased anything other than this palette. Once this palette is done, I will not purchase any more of his products simply because I cannot support a racist ass motherfucker, especially not with all the shit that has been going on these last couple of not even days, this last couple of fucking years, hell, since the beginning of time. Like, I just can't. I can't. So I'm not going to. However, I have another issue, not necessarily with Jeffree, but with all of the videos I keep seeing about Jeffree and the whole racist thing. I just feel like it's unnecessary. I think people are like taking it, because if you add Jeffree Star's name in your fucking title, your video is gonna get clicks, obviously, and that's what a lot of people are doing. And I feel like everybody's kind of saying the same things, and that's why I'm not gonna really bash him. I'm just telling you guys I'm not supporting. But a lot of people are just dragging him for filth, which, I mean, y'all got every right to do that, but at the same time, it's just like, people make mistakes. We all do fucked up shit. Does it make what he's done any more acceptable? No. The point is, it has not been addressed. He hasn't apologized for it. However, when you go to his website, there are black models on the homepage. So, actually, I don't know if that's still there, but the last time I went to the website, the time that I was ordering this palette, there was like 4 black girls and him in the picture. And so I'm like, okay, so does he like black people, or he doesn't, or is he trying to market to the black women because he knows we will spend our coin? Like, what is it? I don't know. I don't think that there should be all these people purchasing a whole bunch of his products to review, to say not to buy. Like, I think that's stupid. Like, either way, you're giving him your money. So what is the point of purchasing a whole bunch of Jeffree Star products just to say don't purchase? Why not just make a video saying why you're not supporting, why you shouldn't support, and you know, why bother? It's like, bitch, you wanted the products. Like, you wanted the shit. That's why you bought it. Don't try to act like you bought it just to say not to buy it. Like, you can't return it. At least I don't think you can. And even you damn well know you didn't return the shit. So why fucking buy it? Do your research. Form your opinion. Post it online if you want to. But don't purchase a whole bunch of stuff, put money in his pocket, pay for his fucking Lamborghini and fucking Rolls Royce, and then bash him. Like, choose a fucking side. If you knew about the racist shit before you purchased, then you're a fucking idiot for purchasing. Like, what are you doing? Like I said, I found out after, and so that's why this is my only product. I never really I don't know, I have never purchased any of his liquid lipsticks. I've never even been to the website before purchasing this, and I'm kind of glad I don't own a bunch of Jeffree Star products. Hell, if you really want to hurt him though, you can just go on AliExpress and type in his little name, honey. You can get the bootleg version of his lipsticks and whatever, and that will hurt his pocket, because if you do buy knockoff stuff, then yeah, companies lose a lot of money when you buy knockoff. That's why I don't purchase knockoff purses and shit, because I get the hard work that goes into creating a product. So it's bad to do. But I mean, if y'all really trying to hurt him, that's what you should be doing, not purchasing from his actual website and putting money in his pocket. Give the money to the Chinese, because that's who's manufacturing his shit over there for the low. Like, you could probably get his shit on AliExpress for $5. I've seen it on the fucking website. So sorry for all the cursing, oh my gosh. But yes, I personally will not be supporting. And that's really all I wanted to say about it. Like, I don't think it's fair that literally every single day that I've logged on to YouTube and I've gone on the homepage, all I see is Jeffree Star is a racist. I have receipts. Jeffree Star is a racist. Jeffree Star, is he racist? Jeffree Star said the N-word. Jeffree Star said battery acid. All this shit. And I'm just like, okay, it's really overwhelming and unnecessary. Like, why are we doing this? what is the point? People are gonna buy what they want to buy. You can't really force anybody or tell anybody what not to do with their money. I mean, all you can do is tell them what you gonna do, and maybe people will follow. You just gotta lead by example. But I'm definitely not supporting him at all anymore. I do not subscribe to him. I do not follow, well, I've never really followed him on Instagram anyway, and I will not be purchasing his products because there's 1,000 liquid lipsticks. Like, not even 1,000, there's millions of liquid lipsticks to purchase. A lot of colors are dupable. Some of the colors that you buy from different companies, you could just mix together and get colors similar to what he has if you want to create those unique colors. And obviously I'm not going to suggest fucking lime crime because we all know about lime crime. So a lot of these companies are racist, and it's hard to avoid, especially being a lover of makeup. It's really hard to avoid it if you don't do your research. And so I don't have any lime crime products, and I'm glad I don't. And I also don't have any other products from Jeffree Star other than this. I'm sure I probably own a bunch of products from racist ass companies, but there's nothing I can do about that now because they've already been purchased. Now, like I said, it's completely up to you what you decide to do with your coin, but just keep in mind that you don't want to give your coin to somebody that is clearly not a supporter of you, okay? And what I mean by that is somebody that does not respect you, whether you are purple, black, pink, blue, yellow, green, okay? It doesn't matter what color your skin is. And even if he were to apologize, I think the damage has already been done, and I think that this is just a learning lesson for him. So all these videos you're seeing online about him, and if you haven't seen any and this is your first, then bitch, you've been sleeping under a fucking rock. A lot of women of color do and have been supporting him over the years, and for some reason all of this is now coming to light. But you know what they say, child, everything in the dark will come to light, and I think that's what's happening right now. I don't know why. I don't know who dug it up and made it public again, but it's very public, it's very loud, and I don't know if he's gonna get the message loud and clear, but I'm actually praying and hoping that he does say something about it, because it may give a lot of people closure to the situation. Maybe he doesn't feel that way anymore. Maybe he felt like that years ago, because racism is taught. It's not, you know, it's not, you're not just born racist, you know what I mean? You have to be taught that. So maybe his family is racist, like, you know, I don't know what it is. Maybe he's not racist at all. Maybe he just grew up thinking that it's okay to make racist jokes, or maybe he didn't grow up around enough black people or colored people, regardless. But either way, maybe he's grown out of that. If he has grown out of it, he will apologize and maybe he can be forgiven. But I am very aware, and I know that a lot of women of color, what the hell? I know a lot of us are not supporting him anymore, and your support doesn't have to be like just with purchasing his shit, but also subscribing to him, following him, so however you're putting money in his pocket, because YouTube is obviously a way to put money in somebody's pocket. If you are subscribed to him, you're obviously helping him do that, or watching his videos, you're helping him do that. If you're purchasing his products, you're helping him do that. And I ain't got a Lambo, so I ain't finna support this motherfucker. Like, I wish I had a fucking Lambo, bitch. But I ain't got a Lambo, so I don't need to be supporting nobody that can afford a Lambo. I'll tell you that right now. His ass needs to be supporting me, okay? I'm about to send my offering plate to his house. Like, what's good? I'm just definitely not here for the racist shit. Not in today's, no, not after what's going on in the world right now. So do what you will, y'all, but spend your money wisely. $80 to a racist asshole? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep my coin, bitch. I saved that shit. It looks cute though. I like the look, honey. So, Mr. Star, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry that everybody's dragging you right now, but you done fucked up, and you're probably gonna lose a lot of money because there's too much going on in the world right now for us to be giving our coin to some racist prick. So if you are not the racist prick that we all think that you are, sir, then maybe you should issue an apology to your supporters that are obviously people of color and everyone else, because the comments you've made in the past are very, very rude, and we're not here for them. So if you want our coin, then maybe you should apologize. If you don't give a fuck, then don't apologize, and, you know, keep living your life and paying for your Lambo. I've seen comments from women of color saying that he's not a racist and they're going to support him regardless. Maybe they didn't do their research. And you know what? The whole nigger thing, I actually searched for hours to find where this whole nigger video was, but I didn't find it because apparently it got taken off the internet for hate speech. But there are plenty of forums and blogs about this shit. But like I said, people do and say some crazy fucking things. We've all done shady shit in the past, and we are not to judge. However, even if we're not judging, doesn't mean that we have to support still. I think that's all I have to say about this. If you guys actually want a real review on this palette, I will do it for you. As of right now, I'm not though, but if you really want to know how I feel about it, just let me know and I'll do a video, okay? I love you all, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.